I usually take the 10-minute drive home on autopilot. Same route, same lights, same gas station with the flickering open sign that never quite shuts off right. Night shift does that to you. Everything starts feeling like a loop you've already lived through. That night, I got off work around 5:40 a.m. It was still dark. That in-between time where the city feels empty but not asleep. I stopped for gas like I always do, mostly out of habit. I wasn't even low. There was a guy already at the pump next to mine. He didn't look unusual at first. Hoodie up, hands in pockets, average height. The kind of person you forget instantly. I remember thinking that's what made him comforting. Just another tired person ending their night like me. I went inside to grab a drink. The clerk was half asleep behind the counter, scrolling his phone. I was in and out in under 2 minutes. When I came back out, the guy was still there. Same position. Not pumping gas. Not cleaning his windshield. Just standing at the pump, facing my car. I slowed down a bit, watching him as I walked. He didn't move. Didn't look away either. I told myself it was nothing. Maybe he was on his phone. Maybe he was just zoning out. I got in my car and left. About 5 minutes later, I noticed something that made my stomach tighten a little. He pulled out behind me. At first, I didn't think anything of it. It's a small city. People take the same roads. But he stayed back exactly far enough that I could see him. Always centered in my rearview mirror. Not speeding up. Not falling back. Just there. I took a couple turns I didn't need to take. He took them too. That's when the logic started kicking in. Fast and uncomfortable. Same gas station. Same exit timing. Same direction. But what really got me wasn't that he was following me. It was how precise he was about it. He never closed the gap. Never got closer. Never tried to hide either. Just matched me. I pulled into a McDonald's parking lot, thinking I'd force the situation. Maybe he'd pass by. Maybe it was coincidence and I was just tired. He pulled in too, parked one row over. Still didn't get out. Still didn't look away. That's when I called my friend Mark. It rang a few times. Bro, I think someone's following me, I said. I tried to sound calm, but my voice didn't cooperate. Where you at? He asked. I told him. He said, stay on the phone. Don't go home yet. I watched the car in the other row while I talked. Still nothing. No movement. No headlights off. Just parked like it belonged there. After a minute, Mark said, start driving again. Head toward my place. So I did. He followed immediately. No hesitation. That's when I stopped trying to rationalize it. The roads were more open now. Industrial stretches with long gaps between lights. Every red light felt too long. Every green light felt like it came too late. I kept checking the mirror. Always there. Always the same distance. Never closer. Never farther. Like a shadow attached to me instead of a driver behind me. Then something happened that I still can't explain cleanly. I hit a stretch of road with 3 lights in a row. All of them green for me. I didn't slow down. Just kept going. But in my mirror, I watched him hit all 3 reds, and yet, he never stopped, not even a brake tap. He just continued through the intersections like the lights weren't there. That's when my chest went cold. I looked away for half a second, then back again. He was still there. Same distance, same alignment. Mark was telling me to pull over somewhere busy. But I wasn't even listening fully anymore. My brain was stuck on one thought. He isn't reacting to anything correctly. I turned onto a main road near a 24-hour truck stop. Lights everywhere, people moving around. I figured if anything was going to make someone stop following you, it would be witnesses. I parked under the brightest light I could find. Sat there. Didn't get out, neither did he. But now I could see him more clearly, and that's when the second thing went wrong. His car didn't have a front license plate. Not unusual in some states, I guess. But I noticed something else. His windshield looked too dark. Not tinted, just dark enough that I couldn't make out anything inside at all. No reflection, no silhouette, nothing. Mark told me, get inside somewhere, a store, anything. I ended the call without meaning to. My thumb just hit the screen. I remember sitting there thinking I should move, but my body didn't feel like it belonged to me for a second. Like I was watching myself hesitate. Then I looked up. He was gone. Just gone. No pulling out. No turning. No passing. 1 second there. The next empty space. Relief hit first. Fast and stupid. I actually laughed a little. Like I'd overreacted to nothing. I left the truck stop and started heading home. The roads were quiet again. Normal. Too normal. About 2 minutes from my house, I stopped at a red light, and in the reflection of the glass storefront to my right, I saw headlights behind me. Close. Too close. My heart dropped before my brain caught up. I checked my mirror. Nothing. No car. Just empty road behind me. But in the glass reflection, headlights. Right behind me. I didn't move when the light turned green. I just sat there, staring at the reflection, trying to force it to make sense. Then my phone buzzed. A text from Mark. Just 2 words. Don't go inside. I looked up from the phone. The reflection in the glass was gone now. No headlights. No car. Just me at the intersection. I drove home anyway. Not fast, not slow, just automatically. When I pulled into my driveway, everything looked normal. Porch light on, nothing out of place. I sat in my car for a long time before getting out. No one was there. No cars on the street. No sound. Just early morning silence. I went inside, locked the door behind me. And that's when I noticed something I still haven't been able to forget. My front window faces the street, and even though there were no headlights outside, the blinds were casting 2 faint, perfectly aligned shadows across my living room wall, like a car was still parked out there, waiting